Hi again, guys. Initially, for those who watched my last video, please check it out if you haven't. I know I probably titled this one a bit different because I forgot what I titled the first one I'm not sure if that's a dyslexia thing or a mad thing, but probably a bit of both. But I was going to walk the dog, but I still have my tea left to finish anyway, so I thought I'd do a live stream. I'm sure you'll find out sooner or later that I have a lot of tea. I used to do live streams on Facebook, and I was always drinking tea in the middle of my live streams. So I hope that's not an annoying habit, and I hope I don't have any annoying habits or cringe-worthy moments. But I thought I'd continue on with the list. Hope it's not going to be too confusing with the different title of it. I know it's part 2, but especially in the future if I make more videos, hopefully it'll work out. But point 11, I wish to support inventors, innovators, ideas people, creative people, and projects generally from the 4, as I called them. So please check out my previous videos to find out what I mean, rather than me having to repeat who the 4 are. But yeah, so I'm hoping to support inventors from those backgrounds and connect people together, improve relations between those countries, and change people's lives generally for the better, especially people from poorer backgrounds. So that's number 11. I think that covers everything for that point. 12, I hope to inspire and motivate, encourage, and so forth other people, such as dyslexic people across Asia and Africa. And the 4, as I said before, especially Asia and Africa. I wish to make conferences and events bringing into dyslexic groups, including ones from the West, like America, the UK, America, the UK, and Europe, and places like that, so that they can go and teach about dyslexia and other neurodiverse conditions such as autism and ADHD, and look at not just the negatives, but also, in fact, probably way more, the positives, and change the perception of dyslexia. I'd really love and appreciate if people share this video in parts of Africa and Asia and places like that, so say the 4 groups, so that they can raise awareness, so that teachers in those countries can understand their dyslexic students more. I hope to share stuff about, for instance, about famous dyslexic, ADHD, and autistic people, and with neurodiverse, learning disabled, whatever you call us, and also about and the positive side and the strengths, but also other disabilities, mental and physical disabilities, so that people can see famous people from those backgrounds, so that they can, so people from those backgrounds can be inspired, and also people, teachers, parents, and the wider society can sort of look at people with disabilities and say, just because you have a learning disability or a disability, it doesn't mean that you can't achieve things or do great things. Excuse me. So so that's my plan about inspiring people and motivating people. And if you've got any ideas or suggestions about how you could inspire people, motivate people, and things like that, then I'd love to hear them as well. Connecting with other people, and hearing from dyslexic people, families or communities in places like across Asia, Africa, and so forth, across places like India, or Kenya, or South Africa, places like that, and all over Africa, Asia, all 54 countries in Africa and whatnot, and to talk about what they would like their people in their country to learn about dyslexia and changing perceptions and things like that. I also hope to discourage people who are mixed race or learn disabled to commit crimes, or from committing crimes, so that encourage law-abiding citizens and people to do positive things, and maybe set up their own YouTube channels again. That's another way. I hope this will inspire other people, because they might think of this while he's doing it. No, I'm just kidding. But no, I hope that I can inspire people in all possible ways, inspire other people to help other people as well, like help homeless people and people like that, to maybe to have things where they help out in a homeless kitchen, soup kitchen, or donating unwanted food, or just generally helping homeless people, and see if we can put pressure on governments to spend more of the budget on helping homeless people, and just generally encourage people to help each other. I hope I can do stuff like that. Now 13 is I have the fear of the number 13, which I might post at some point in the comments section. I dare not minimize this just in case it takes off my live feed. I don't think it would, but just in case. But yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but in fact, I don't think even when I read it, it's like too complex to read. But the fear of the number 13. But what I want to do is do live reactions to scary stories or videos or things like that. Normally at 1 o'clock, 1300 hours, I normally watch scary stories or scary videos. But I hope to do something with them and make a live stream, maybe write my own scary stories or things like that, possibly, or talk about some of the things like that, or some of the negative things as well, maybe, because I know there's time. I want to be positive generally, but there's possibly a time and a place for that as well. As they say, variety is the spice of life. Yeah, on Friday the 13th, the next Friday the 13th, I think, is December. So in a couple of months, or just in 3 months, I wish to cover, watch a live stream of Friday the 13th, watch each, what do you call it, each series, whatever you call it, like Friday the 13th, the 1st, the 2nd, and so forth, and watch those live so that I can, so that people hopefully watch those, and I call it making a positive from a negative. So I hope to use any money I get from those videos. If I can raise any money from those videos, I hope to donate that to charity and things like that. Yeah, so a lot of times, maybe if people send me requests to review scary stories or things like that, I'll probably say a few prayers and try and cover those. But yeah, 14, I hope to discuss things like problem solving, like how to solve a lot of the problems like poverty, climate change, crime, and things like that, and look how to solve problems. And it's a positive dyslexia trait in solving problems, things like that. 15, now this is where my problem with memory comes on, because I did plan this out in my head, and I even wrote a list on Facebook to my friends about what I was going to cover for point 15, but I can't quite remember. But yeah, I hope to continue to learn, see what I can do, what I can learn, how much, if I can make any money from YouTube, and I can also, I hope to make enough to live on that. In the UK, they have recently, a few years ago, they made a system where the people who earn less can pay less, they don't have to pay income tax. So I only hope to earn enough so I can have that amount of money, the bare minimum. And again, as an anti-imperialist, I don't wish to pay taxes. Should be careful what I say, but I don't wish to pay taxes for things I don't agree with, such as the wars, weapons trade, military and industrial complex, or the royal family, or things like imperialist things. Again, I hope that doesn't offend people, but so most of my money I hope to give away. Like, I've been on benefits for a long time. It's embarrassing to admit, but that's what I'm trying to improve my life. I want to set up a YouTube channel because, like, I'd like to be able to. Well, I'm normally quite shy, if you know me as a person, but I don't know if you can tell. But so it helps me to come out of my shell, but also to express myself. And also, like, I'd like to be able to wear what I want. Like, if I could wear tracksuits and Italian football tops, because I'm a big Italian fan, which I hope to come to in the future, explaining about how I became an Italian fan, things like, and Celtic, so like Celtic. But if I could wear those clothes all the time, I probably would. So in 9 to 5, you're like, yeah, I'm I'm not very good at following instructions. I don't really like being told what to do, and I don't like being told what you have to wear and being judged on what you have to wear. So for those reasons, I'm kind of I'm hoping I won't be judged too much on that from YouTube. So hopefully that makes sense again. But yeah, hopefully I'll pay back. This might sound a bit confusing, but my goal is to break. One of my goals is to break even with the taxpayer, so I don't have to pay taxes to things I don't agree with, but then I don't have to take money out of the system, so I become more self-reliant. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so I think that covers point 15. And 16, I hope to take any feedback and again look at what I can learn. I know I mentioned that before about learning. You know, if anyone can give me tips, advice, or things that they don't like about videos, things they do like. Obviously, I'd rather hear the latter, but you know, if there's anything I need to improve on, hopefully I'll entertain people, make people happy, and things like that, and bring joy to people watching them. Another reason why I want to make YouTube is because I watch a lot of YouTube. Most TV I watch now is YouTube. I don't really watch regular TV. A lot of people don't understand why. They're like, why don't you want to watch actual regular TV or live TV or anything like that? But a lot of time I like to watch YouTube for various reasons. One of the things is I love to hear different people, and I find their stories interesting. But another thing is, like, a lot of time there's a video, like as I talked about, I mentioned again the four regions I support and all that, 4 groups I support. If I hear YouTubers from those backgrounds or disadvantaged backgrounds, I want to give them support by subscribing to and liking and sharing their videos. So it's like, because I enjoy watching other people's YouTube videos, I thought I might as well make my own. And again, it's to become self-reliant as well, things like that. 17, I hope to use my imagination and think of ideas. I think it's a dyslexic trait and a dyspraxic trait. Like, we're quite ideas people. We're always coming up with different ideas and imaginations. I hear a lot of people say it doesn't matter about ideas; it's about execution, which is something I kind of didn't want, or kind of don't want to believe in. But because I'm not much of an action taker, I'm normally someone who thinks a lot and comes up with ideas. Maybe I shouldn't say that because it's self-fulfilling prophecy, but yeah, that's the way I analyse. Especially when I was younger, and I used to live in my dream world, my imagination, and think things just happen rather than you actually make them happen. And that's one of the reasons why I want to change and make YouTube channels and things like that. So a lot of people say it's how much execution you take and things like that. Point 18, though I'm on 13 minutes, so that's the number I said was unlucky. But on point 18, I want to talk about positive affirmations, positive thoughts, positive things about neurodiversity like dyslexia and dyspraxia, ADHD, autism, the positive side that many people don't know about, and hopefully more people can find out about. And things like that. Point 19, I'm sort of losing my train of thought. So yeah, I want to try and be genuine, be the real me. Like, sort of, even if I make mistakes, people can rather than try and edit them out if I can help it. I want people to see what I'm really like. So, well, maybe not too much, but some things I might be too ashamed to talk about until I get confident enough. Maybe in a year or so, hopefully, because I'm hoping to keep uploading videos for as much as possible, as long as possible, and dedicate my time to that as much as possible. And point 20, I think I did have a list, but I've not managed to stick to it. But I'm going to walk the dog for now, and then hopefully come up with some more, remind myself of some of my goals. Again, I'd love to have your feedback and input about any ideas you have or thoughts you have for goals, potential goals I could have. Possibly get elocution lessons, what they're called, to improve my voice. I don't know if I dare ask this, but I'd love to know what you think about my voice or my accent. probably a bit I have a bit of an effeminate voice, and need to be more positive about projecting my voice maybe. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that as much as possible, and hope you have a great day, or evening or afternoon, or depending where you live, and hope to continue to improve as I go along. And hopefully in the future, a lot of people with learning disabilities, neurodiverse people, and so forth, will say your video inspired me. But yeah, I think any person who wants to make their own YouTube channel should just go for it, give it a go, and wish you well. Thanks. Bye.